Hey man, what it look like, man? You already know. We back in this bitch. Hey man, I needed an open chat because I need to hear about how the people feel uh just about this past weekends of fights, uh, as well as the David Benavidez, David Morale card. Cause at first, as I've said the last previous lives, I didn't necessarily like that fight card. But seeing the type of time that David was on, I love it. I'm trying to see a war. I don't know about y'all. And I feel like David gonna bring it to the table. Shit, both Davids in that fact, but I got Benavidez by stoppage. Fuck that. So, you know what I mean? We gonna get this going, man. Let it build up. As soon as people get in here, it's time to talk this boxing shit, man. I need to see how y'all feel, man. We locked in. Y'all already know how I'm coming. I'm gonna speak my motherfucking mind. Y'all better speak y'all's too. Don't get on the chat and say what I want you to hear. Say how you actually feel. I'm gonna drop the link in a few. Say how y'all feel. We in this bitch. I'm about to invite the gang and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got my screen today. That's dope. I'm saying, still trying to navigate this shit. It's the private chat. I want to be able to see the comments. What's up with y'all though? Talk to me. You know what I mean? Let me get the gang in here. All right, there we go. Shit. Hey man, I just want people to feel free. Feel free to come in and talk this boxing shit, man. We lit. We fucking lit. All the way lit. Let me see. I want to catch up with the boxing news. Hey man, they said that goddamn Jake Paul Netflix fights peaked at 74 million. It is to be taken into consideration that it's an estimated 300 million people already subscribed to it. But I mean, whatever works. Next time they probably charge like an extra little $5-10 for the show. You get what I'm saying? 75 million motherfuckers paying that, man. That's 750 million generated. That shit'll get wicked. What's up with y'all though? Talk to me. Get on. I want to hear y'all opinions on these up and coming fights. Current boxing news. How y'all feel? They said Stanionis might be interested in fighting Jerron Boots Ennis. He get cooked though. He don't move his head the fuck enough. He got a good jab though. I gotta watch more tape on him though. I'm trying to see every last hole in his game and every last strength. Treating that shit like I gotta fight him or some shit when I don't. But how y'all feel about that? Stanionis versus Jerron Boots Ennis. Y'all gotta let me know, people. It's almost like Karen was almost like a curse initially, but he ended up being a gift. Because Jerron Boots Ennis get the wins, right? But because he had a lackluster performance against Karen, now everybody think they see something in him. Before they act like they ain't want to fight. You have a bad performance, now everybody in their mind want to fight. So shout outs to Karen, for helping Boots get the fights that he deserves, man. Cause he damn sure wasn't gonna get him just by dominating shit, man. That's not the way this shit works. People avoid the fire if they can. But I mean, to each their own, man. Hey, but let me know how y'all feel. How y'all feel? My time Stanionis versus Jerron Boots Ennis. Now, Stanionis was supposed to fight Virgil, but he had medical issues. Virgil had medical issues on multiple different occasions. And then the fight never really got materialized. So I can't say that he's not willing to go against stiff competition. But I think PBC was kind of holding him back. But after that Karen fight, PBC feel like they see something when it comes to Jerron Boots Ennis. And my whole thing is, like, what do y'all see? Y'all feel like y'all see some shit when it comes to Stanionis versus Boots? Y'all feel like Stanionis got a shot at hell? I don't see it, man. He don't move his head enough, man. That shit gonna get knocked off, man. Brian Norman Jr. is the only person I feel like that can give good competition, and that's risky, somewhat. But they initially was treating Boots like Bruce Leroy too, so motherfuckers will tell you different, but it is what it is. They would have been on his ass if they had felt like he was food. But at the same time, Brian Norman Sr. definitely give credit where it's due. You get what I'm saying? I grew a lot of respect for him. Within the past few weeks, even though he get online and he be on his marketing shit, and he use a lot of antics to get attention, which it works. He's still respectful. And he still give credit where it's due. But then he's still gonna talk shit regardless. It's just that you gotta accept it for what it is. But when you ask him real questions, he give you real answers. I feel comfortable around people like that. I don't want nobody that's gonna lie. I want somebody that's gonna tell me the fucking truth, man. Whether I like it or not. Fuck that. Man, I'm about to get you right in a second. You got a little bit more time, folks. I mean, my baby hear me talking. He start talking more. When I'm in here quiet, he don't say a damn thing. But that's how I go. Yeah, I'm trying. I know my one man. I'm gonna go live with him later on. I'm trying to see who else up. I'm trying to hear their opinions on that Stanionis Jerron Boots Ennis matchup. I need to hear opinions on this David versus David, Benavidez versus Morale. Hey man, I was shitting on that fight because the card sucked, and they selling it for $90. But man, Benavidez trying to put belt to ass, man. He giving the crowd what they want. I'm not knocking no fighter who not ducking no smoke or trying to give you entertaining fights. If the fans say, yo, we want to see you fight so-and-so, and he actually materialized that shit, man, go and support that man. Even if you ain't going to his fucking fight and you want to buy a ticket, man, buy a ticket, man. Support him, man. Because at the end of the day, what fighters do is rough. You gotta respect it. Now, I know some boxing fans, they half-ass boxing fans. They don't really care what goes into it. They just want to see heads get knocked off. They like the blood sport of it. Me, I like the whole process of this shit, bro. It's crazy. Motherfuckers be going out there getting to it, though. Shit get real. Shit get real wicked if you don't know what the fuck going on, if you ain't ready for it. So, I'm just saying, man, we gotta support David for this one, man. He getting my motherfuckers got stream east, all that exotic shit and all that. But I ain't being no advocate for that, man. Buy that man fight, man. I fuck around and be posting a link to his fight as that shit get closer. Then they got Cool Boy on the card. You get what I'm saying? I actually can go in the gym and shoot with him and shit like that. So, with that being said, you know, gotta support these guys, man. I mean, they work one of the toughest jobs in the world. When they don't feel like it, you know, when LeBron James don't feel like it, he can pass the motherfucking ball. And it's boxing shit. If you don't feel like it, you get what I'm saying? Can't nobody step in there and take that ass whipping for you. Not your coach. You get what I'm saying? Not your sparring partners. Even though, you know, obviously, if they giving you work to get you ready, they just as valuable and just as strong. But other than that, you gotta take your own ass whooping. Ain't no passing the rock. So, you know, I just need to see how this shit gonna go for him. I mean, all I know is, man, David Benavidez is that. David Morrell finna get beat up, bro. I'm fucking around, put a ticket on it. Cause I feel like they ain't gonna make Benavidez a heavy favorite. But he is gonna be, you know, a favorite. But it's gonna be enough to where I got, you know what I mean? If I put $1 down, you give me 70 cents back, I'll be super straight. You get what I'm saying? I'll take that. But I mean, I'm gonna get a little bit of something anyway, cause I'm going for knockout, bro. That shit ain't going no goddamn 12 rounds, man. Ain't going no 12 rounds. I mean, what you think? You think that shit going 12 rounds? Man, y'all let me know. You know what I mean? Other than that, I honestly, deeply, I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. Once he got on that joint and said he ready to break old buddy mouth, break his fucking mouth, excuse me. You know what I mean? That let me know. That let me know he going in there to hurt. I like that. You know what I mean? That joint finna be a classic, man. And I ain't gonna lie, if this shit done right, it kind of sucked that the card is not as stacked, because if they'd have put like a tank on his co-main and then helped to sell a little bit more and shit like that, him and Morrell could fuck around, do a trilogy or some shit like that. But, you know, I don't know. Now, when it comes to David Benavidez versus Bivol, or even David Morrell versus Bivol, after Bivol took that loss, he's going to be cooking shit. So they better stay far away from him. They better go back down there with Canelo. Fuck that. If you know what's good for you. Hey, but as I always say, man, listen. Maybe I'm wrong. I ain't gonna say it like I got all the. I ain't gonna say it like I got all the answers, cause I don't. I'm just sharing my perspective on and what I think when it comes to this shit, man. I mean, hold up, man. My boy was snapping. We gotta give him a highlight, gang. We gotta give him a highlight. Hold on. I'm finna pop out.
First of all, I just want to thank God for everything. Without him, nothing is possible. I just want to thank my wife, my son, my daughter. My father was able to use Samsung.
Dog shit, man.
PVC.
Fucking simply an animal.
And here we are again. I told you guys I was going to give you the best fights that you guys wanted
right.
to see. And we're here again. We got this guy. He's been talking about me for about 2 or 3 years.
Dog
disrespecting
shit.
me, disrespecting my dad, disrespecting
right.
my brother.
Hey, man, listen. It's sad. It's sad I didn't necessarily take into consideration that, damn, Benavidez is seriously giving us a fight that we want, a fight that we will talk about. And on top of that, he don't got to. He could have did all this political shit, tap dance, avoid it. You get what I'm saying? Fuck that, man. That boy a dog, man. That boy get my money. And he gonna make me some. You get what I'm saying? Little fan dually. You know what I mean? Little MGM, all that. I mean, I'm gonna get a little flip from this. And I'm strong on him being like the winner. So, you know, I'll put something nice down. You know what I mean? Make it make sense if it's a little on the negative side. Long as it ain't no fucking negative 1,000, which I highly doubt. Because at the end of the day, Morrell, I don't got Morrell being a favorite. But then I don't got him being like a heavy underdog. But I don't know. What y'all think? Fuck that, man. This shit finna be cooking. What you talking about, man? Hold on, I was looking at the boxing news too, trying to see if there's any other shit that I want to catch up with. Also, I need to check the zone. You know, they be having smaller undercard fights. I be tapping into all that shit. So you get what I'm saying? I watched the Speedy Rashidi fight. That shit was alright. You get what I'm saying? We got fucking Liam Parrow and then Hitchens. They December 7th. That shit finna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, man, I'm leaning a little bit towards Parrow. No disrespect to Hitchens. At the end of the day, he is a dog. He ended up beating on Gustavus Lemos after he damn near almost knocked him out. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, he ready for rough fights, especially coming out of that one last. Then at the end of the year, Usyk Fury too. That's finna be crazy. I don't be messing with none of these OTX fights, but I need to, man. I feel like I'm missing out. And one thing I give OTX credit for is they definitely be marketing like hell on their social media. I'm not really a fan of posting all that open sparring on a big ass platform like that. Hold on. What's going on, man? I'm not one to like all of that open sparring on a big ass platform like OTX. Cause you know it's millions of motherfuckers, bro, watching that joint, and you putting kids getting beat the fuck up. You know that might break somebody. All right, man, I'm just gonna get you a bottle. You tripping, fool? You tripping? Yeah, but I gotta tap into them OTX cards a little bit more. I don't be tapped in enough. I'll make you a bottle. I will watch the OTX joint sometimes, but I'm not like an adamant watcher. Like if they got somebody from the city that train under Bozy, you know, on the cards, I'll fuck with it. But I'm not. I need to be tapped in. I need to know what the fuck is going on. I'm playing. But I didn't watch the Jermaine Ortiz fight. That was recent. But I did watch that Rashidi Ellis fight. And you can just tell, like, it's just a tomato can that got to kind of like build him up. You get what I'm saying? Somebody who don't really want to fight like that, overwhelmed by his pressure and his speed, and getting the fuck out of here. He was looking good in TCL, though. You know, he kind of shook the dust off from that. Even though that shit was only one round, that Team Combat League shit. Hey, man, shout out to them, because they was also marketing really good online. I didn't watch actual fights, though. Because I initially didn't even like how the setup was to that shit. Y'all ever watch that Team Combat League shit? I mean, but I'm not gonna be biased. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap in, bro. It's only right. It's only right to tap into that shit. You get what I'm saying? See what it's about. You know, sometimes you gotta be a little open-minded. I may have a problem with like, oh, I don't really like the way this shit set up. I ain't fucking with it type shit. So but I ain't gonna lie, the highlights from Team Combat League was crazy. And it'll be like crazy matchups. Like Quadair Albright from the city and shit. He was fighting on that joint on the Philadelphia Smoke team. And he was knocking a lot of guys out and hurting guys. So when him and Rashidi fought, I had to make sure I seen them rounds. You know what I mean? But I mean, I ain't really lock in like that. This next joint, I gotta make it to where I'm getting the pay-per-views and all that shit. If I'm not, then I'm setting it up to where I'm doing media. to where I'm doing media and I get to shoot ringside. You get what I'm saying? If not ringside, you get what I'm saying? Something to where I'm able to get some up close footage. I definitely, as well as share it with the platforms, share it on my platform, and let y'all see what the fuck be going on with it if you ain't seen it. Yeah, I mean these fighters definitely be putting in crazy work, man. I ain't gonna lie about that. You can't knock a man willing to get in there and put some work in. Shit, especially that one round shit, them dudes was getting knocked the fuck out. Jesse Hart hit dude, and he was goddamn doing a goddamn limbo. Man, I'm making your bottle now. You act like I don't feed you, folks. But what's up with y'all? Man, join the chat. Talk to me. Let me know how y'all feel about these up and coming matches. With shit, y'all want to talk Mike Tyson, Jake Paul? We can talk a little bit of it. Even though those numbers that they putting out to build hype on the platform, them users already was there. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It ain't really like the same business model. It's 300. It's already 300 million estimated Netflix users. So y'all saying 75 million was watching. Was they really watching for the sport, or they happen to just go past it and glimpse at it? But I mean, they did say that it peaked that high while the women was fighting, which was good because real boxers get real exposure. Yo, you gotta relax, man. You gotta relax. This ain't even your feed time. I'm feeding you early. But what's up with y'all, man? I'm hype. I'm hype about this Benavidez Morale shit for sure, for sure. Y'all gonna have me mention that throughout the live, bro. And even later when I go live again. I'm hype. He got me hype. He ready to break dude fucking mouth. I wanna see it, folks. He fuck around and do it. Send his mouthpiece flying and all that, jaw hanging and all that. I mean, he ain't got no power to where he can do it with one shot. But the accumulation of punches, ain't no telling what the fuck gonna happen. Shit. I didn't even watch the main event to goddamn Latino night the other day where Tevin Farmer was on the card with Williams Zepeda and the dude that fought Chris Billiam who fought on the goddamn main card had crazy injuries. Bryson, calm down, man. You exaggerating, man. You exaggerating. Lay down, baby. I got you. Daddy always got you. You act like I don't. The minute you see me on there, though. You know what to do, fat boy. You eat more than enough. Nobody doing. We busting our ass, making sure you straight. For you to act like you don't eat. You crazy, man. What? You know how to drink your bottle. Let me see what else they got lined up. It's up and coming fights. I don't watch this overtime boxing. They got the one dude, Adams. They be showing highlights of him, bro. He be putting belt to ass. Then they got a lot of joints for like overseas cards and shit like that. I be butchering the fuck out them dudes' names, so I ain't trying to. I butcher the fuck out your name. You from another country? Your shit ain't no English name? I butcher the fuck out of it. But listen, I'm just tapped in, bro. I'm looking. I'm probably gonna fuck around and check all this shit out. So one thing you gotta get this on, bro. This subscription is worth it. It's just worth it, bro. I got some shit lined up for the year though. Bare knuckle fighting coming to Philly in January. Hey, I don't watch it. I actually hate watching bare knuckle fighting, just because the cuts and the bruises be fucking way worse when you be getting beat on, bro. I'm not a sore loser in boxing, but I think if I bare knuckle for somebody and they like lump my shit up like no tomorrow, I probably would turn into a sore loser. I don't know though. Y'all be fucking with bare knuckle fighting. My homie GHB TV on YouTube is considering taking a bare knuckle fight. I'm gonna fuck with it just because of him. I mean, I buy tickets and shit on his behalf. But I don't really like that shit. To keep it a sour while, to keep it 100, to be straight up. I don't like that bare knuckle shit at all. But I mean, hey, this is gonna be the first time I really like watched it. Like it's a couple of athletes that like that do bare knuckle that fight that like spar and get ready with boxers and shit. I watch it when they got boxing gloves and shit on, but to watch the match, I ain't that blood hungry or nothing like that. I want to see like skills and shit like that. I'm pretty sure some of them guys actually do got skills, but most of that shit be looking like just fighting. I don't want to see fighting all the time. Sometimes they gotta be a little organized and structured. But I mean, I know that shit may vary in opinion. Again, what I'm saying ain't always right. But fuck it.
Respecting my brother.
Hey, Benavidez say he gonna break his fucking mouth, bro. I'm excited as shit for this match. I wonder. They saying Gary Russell and El Rayo might fight. That's like rumored and shit. Since Pitbull poured out the since Pitbull poured out the goddamn rematch clause, cause he don't want to learn how to use no fucking jab. Now everywhere reporting about the 74 million live viewers globally for the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano. Hey man, good marketing, man. People hate on Jake, man, but he a hustler, bro. Honestly, I ain't pissed. I am not pissed or mad. Oh, she finally like she coming down a little bit. Finally. I'm just kind of grazing through. Most of the shit I follow boxing, so just seeing what shit going on with the news. They got Rashidi Ellis and fucking B Norm on Mill City Boxing talking about goddamn Rashidi Ellis and B Norm sparring for $10,000. If y'all gonna go that hard in the sparring, man, just sign a fucking contract. I got Brian Norman Jr. knocking him out, but he's still kind of a name. Like I ain't know if you can make the work look clean. You get what I'm saying? That's still a nice person to be. I ain't. I'm not necessarily gonna overlook him because he lost to Villa, because ultimately he was putting in fucking work. He won damn near every round until in my opinion, until the last one, and that's when he kind of like fucked everything up, and they just decided to give it to the other dude. Shit wasn't right. But these boxing judges, when it comes to these scorecards, what I mean, they be rating shit like Stevie Wonder. They just don't see what you see. I ain't gonna lie though. Yeah, this Liam Pearl and this Richardson Hitchens fight. That's all right, cause Liam sharp, bro. I couldn't go to the fights here in the city, and I couldn't go to the fights in the city because goddamn, I had shit going on with the baby, and Liam Pearl was there. Mm. Man, who y'all want Teofimo Lopez to fight next? What kills me about him is he fall out in negotiations from every good fight. You had issues to where you didn't want to fight Pitbull. You had issues to where you didn't want to fight Ryan Garcia. Turkey Al-Sheikh has offered you the Devin Haney fight. Like, why are you? But then you want to call goddamn Crawford and Gervonta Davis out by leveraging like hateful shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, fuck that, man. Like, I don't even really care if you get a money fight or not. That's not what I'm saying. What I give a fuck about is him getting a good fight. Yeah, y'all can starve me for all I want. I'm just getting everything structured. Goddamn other phone be ringing. I don't never really had this shit like on ring. So I'm just kind of trying to catch up. All right, back to the regularly scheduled program and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Pernell Whitaker, I gotta watch some of his fights. Definitely fun as fuck to watch. Left 4 Dead 2 released 15 years ago. Today is the one that most played games on PC. Part 3 is supposed to be in Morocco. It was canceled in 2013. Left 4 Dead 2. What's up? What's up, man? What's up? You drawling, bro. You overfed, bro. You overfed. What you talking about? I'm about to switch you to your activity table. Oh my god, then you start that goddamn. You don't gotta do that, man. That's not funny. That's not funny. Daddy don't want to hear that. Daddy should take you to the boxer gym later, right? My fault, y'all. I'm just scrolling. Yo. Yeah, this is crazy. Check on your old head friends. I'll show a picture of Mike Tyson. Tim Bradley thinks Tank Davis is a 30-year-old prospect. He said his resume, it doesn't necessarily carry over for him to be a Hall of Fame fighter. Now, I have been critical on Gervonta Tank Davis's resume, just simply for the reasons of him just fighting just good enough rather than the best, simply because I truly believe he's the best. And even if he pushed himself to fight the best within the 135, 140, it's really only one or two people that really give him work, in my opinion. The rest of them lose. Now, I used to think Shakur was like the one, simply because his style can kind of counter that smother style, because he know how to make space. Like, that up close and personal, short shots, short hard shots. But we never seen Shakur Stevenson hit yet. So until then, I don't know what to anticipate. Who I like against Tank Davis right now? Keyshawn Davis. For sure. I'm out the movie, man. I'm trying to understand why you outraged. You just ate. Man. You just ate, man. I got a diaper change. Fuck. Oh, this with me. Thank you. I almost put you in your activity table smelling like that, bro. What? Come on, man. You get took care of. You spoiled. Oh, no. You just passed gas. You didn't go. I'm putting your pants back on. Put you on your activity table. Yeah, I wonder who this is watching. Who we watching for a minute? Hey, man, I appreciate you being tapped in. I ain't gonna lie. I need to see what time this OTX card come on. I want to watch that motherfucker. That's gonna be the first one that I watch, like full fledged. I go shoot ringside for Kamel Morton, November the 30th. Kamel Morton gonna be there. A couple guys from Philly that's sharp. Quincy Williams, Quincy Quiet Star Williams, Kadeem Hunter. They both from West Philly. They signed with Danny Garcia. You get what I'm saying? Two sharp fighters. I shot Kadeem Hunter for his pro debut and Quincy for his fourth fight. So now it's gonna be Quincy Quiet Storm Williams fifth fight and Kadeem Hunter second. So you know, I ain't gonna lie, just seeing these young men, the work that they put in. I went to Danny Garcia gym the other day, and they was sparring a guy from Pakistan. Otherwise, when I be in there on my camera, whenever I'm shooting, I be trying to stream just to kind of like show y'all the lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? Let y'all see. You know, a lot of the work that be getting put in the gym be going fucking unnoticed. I don't really like it. So, you know, what I try to do on my behalf and my part is at least get these guys, you know, a platform to where they can shine. Rather if you new, rather if you elite, you get what I'm saying? All fighters deserve credit and support, man. Bro, I'm not holding you all day. I'm not holding you all day. You know that. Well, I don't even know why you acting crazy. I ain't gonna be here that much longer. Probably like another half hour. Look, I'm in touching distance now. Yeah. Tighten up, man. You got milk on your face. Okay. What else? I need to. I'm thinking about getting that undisputed game, but then I would need a console. I got like an older Xbox. I don't be playing no games like that. But motherfuckers be saying that's your ass. I would rather get Fight Night then. Yeah, I would rather get Fight Night. Got a little bit of NBA going on my timeline. I ain't been fucking with it like that. I just been locked into this boxing shit for real. This boxing and like basketball is like the two things that I fuck with, but I ain't fucking with basketball like I'm fucking with boxing at all. Even as a sport. Trying to think what I want for breakfast. My shit ain't nothing but basketball popping up on my shit now, bro. No caps. So. talking about, man? Relax. You just want me to be in your face. That's not how it works. You know that. I spoil you. You always gonna be spoiled. What the fuck? Fuck that. I clicked there with nothing but basketball shit going down my timeline. Fuck is y'all doing? Alright, there we go. Some boxing. Do what? Hold on, I'm gonna get back with y'all. Shit, I was on her earlier snapping. I mean, I fuck with Javante Tank Davis, but he just got to do a little bit better for me, man. And people always say, people like me just the haters. No, we not. Oh, shit. Are these current fighters calling out Jake Paul? Stop begging for a payday and fight y'all mandatories. Yeah, definitely. I ain't gonna lie. That's Najee from Cigar Talk just posted that on his Twitter. He actually posted that almost 24 hours ago. So he posted it yesterday. Why is all these pro boxers calling out Jake Paul all of a sudden? Y'all making boxer look bad. Because y'all not rather than learning what he's doing to obtain that attention, y'all rather just fight him and get a bag. Now, what he doing for boxing, I fuck with. He bring eyes. 74 million people watching boxing. That's telling me that boxing can eventually become more mainstream if done correctly. That's telling me fighters can make more money for doing the sport that they love. I pray one day we can make some of that money trickle down more so to the entry level. Like the people who still fight in the bar rooms and shit like that, hotels, casinos. You know, let them get some money on too. Ain't gotta be as much as, you know, people on them networks, but goddamn, y'all still gotta take the same concussion if somebody knock y'all the fuck out. But yeah, that's an interesting topic. Cause Arturo Beterbiev been on his ass. For sure. What's going on? Hey, but that boy Keyshawn was calling Javante Tank Davis out. And then after he got that stoppage, Tank ain't say shit. Imagine if old buddy would have knocked him out. They'd have gave him 1,000 clip. They'd have been talking about Keyshawn until today. Literally. So I think that's the best matchup at 135 though. Key versus Tank, man, for sure. I'm campaigning for that bitch. I'm about to start making hype videos for it. Hype videos, hype photos. This fucking jacket is tough. Hey, man, how about my man Fancy Chef? Fancy Chef the bed. Off subject, but he go down my boxing timeline. Super funny. He's a fancy _chef _2013. Autistic. He's an autistic chef. Confidence through the fucking roof. He get on here and talk that shit.
On my way to Philly. It's Saturday. I'm on my way to Philly. The chef is on his way to Philly. You better get with me. You need me? You better call me. On my way to Philly. I'm going to be doing it beautiful and nice. Beautiful and nice. 646-896-6878. You better book this shop. It's never too late. Please don't wait.
Hey, he really. So he generates a lot of attention. Like his comments all go crazy, and freaking people actually booking him just because of how much publicity he get. Because at the end of the day, he hilarious, and it almost seemed like he's like being a character, but he's being dead serious. So yeah, that'd be like my outside the box or something that go down my timeline that I actually pay attention to. Hey, but I'm gonna slide off. I'm gonna slide back on with my team later on. I appreciate y'all for tapping in as usual. Grab this motherfucker.